Well, I like watching corn.
He likes watching it get shucked.
Hashtag corn
Corn
shuckers.
shuckers.
Well, them damn corn shuckers. They at it again.
Corn shuckers.
Down there shucking in the fields.
Oh my god.
Eat the whole bag at once.
Yeah,
Ooh, daddy.
you gotta press the bottom of the bag and then jam it down your throat. So you're like kind of.
I'm transforming to
Transforming and rolling out.
chocolate chibi.
Dasani, they all kind of sound very
Oh my
similar.
God.
So, you know.
That was
Good work.
Sunny to see.
that's a big reach.
Nico Dasani.
Nico Dasani.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. Silver Monkey.
Alright.
Burger!
Oh.
Take! Burger!
I'm gonna put cheese on it.
Take!
I'm putting cheese on it.
Doesn't
Ain't
need
that
cheese!
It does need cheese.
Burger!
Take me started, please.
Hello.
Hero.
Welcome.
I love that I found out that I can just unmute the mics during the pre-roll, and it works now, so I don't have to forget every time. And then we just start with no mics.
Oh, you mean like yesterday? How I started the stream?
Yeah.
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 One
Exactly.
time.
And how like randomly your Raze will end up muting you.
Oh yeah. Well, that's okay. That happens.
It does happen. It does.
Welcome to Sunday, January 17th, 2021. It's episode 53. Remnant Gamers Podcast. Top percent of Rattata, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the title.
I'm sorry. Listen, it's the 25th Pokemon anniversary. I'm a little bit excited, okay?
I mean, you're more than welcome to be excited. I was just commenting, laughing a little bit.
Listen, youngster Joey called and he wants to tell you that his Rattata is in the top 10% of Rattatas in the world, all right?
Yeah, well, guess what? It needs to be about 22% higher to be impressive to me. I have a shiny Rattata that's in the top 1% Rattatas.
No. Well, listen, he doesn't know that yet, all right? You got to teach him a lesson. You got to go up there and you got to beat up a little kid. It's fine.
Joey's going to get slapped down.
Needs to be in the 0.1%. Perfect is
1%,
perfect.
That's right. Exactly.
Correct.
Dang it, Katy.
This Rattata must be born from an egg to be built for combat. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Did Lad just go dang it, Katy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw her first in chat.
Oh. That was already so long ago. Jesus, Lat.
I just logged in the chat.
All right, hello everyone. How are you all doing tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Okay. Then only okay.
I'm probably infected with COVID.
Positive thoughts.
Doing
No, negative. I want to be negative.
yeah. Negative thoughts. This is the time that we don't want positives.
Positive thoughts, negative results.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh God. Do I need to move our boxes 6 feet away from you? I need to move the cameras a little bit over.
No, we're safe.
Okay, I just want to make
It
sure.
doesn't- I don't think it transmits digitally.
Okay, it's not.
When we start having digital transmission, then
I thought it
be
was
in
some
real
kind of
trouble.
viral infection, so I wanted to make sure.
I mean it is, but not the kind of viral that you're thinking of.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
man, if it crosses species, that would be so awesome.
I thought it already did.
I'm
What?
talking about as far as virtual.
What?
Oh,
I was like, what
Virtual
species
species.
are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
do you want
Virtual species.
like a bunch of random rats with COVID? That's how you get Black Plague.
I figured it'd be like the Wreck-It Ralph virus.
This is how we relive
Oh.
like 13th century England again.
oh God,
Um.
that was quite a time. I'll tell you.
Well, we have been trying to make America great again, so
That wasn't even in America.
No.
I know. I know. You see the example we're going off of.
Oh, god damn it. Well, anyway.
What you say,
I
Jono?
mean-
What have we been playing?
Yeah,
this
what
is the
have
world
you...
that we live in,
Hey,
so.
guys, what have you been playing this week? Please tell me so we get off of this. Whew.
What, you don't want to talk about what happened in Washington?
I mean... Oh, wait, we don't have a topic that gets to that. We don't have a topic that gets to that? I thought we did.
That gets to what happened in Washington?
Yeah.
It's like, shit, I don't have my phone.
Wait, no, we had a topic last week. We talked about it
That
last
was
week.
last week.
We did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's been over a week now, surprisingly.
Yeah, that it has.
Last thing I heard, they were trying to get the news channels to turn over their video footage so they can make more arrests.
Oh, I heard yesterday that these people that have been arrested are now calling for Donald Trump to pardon them because he was the one that told them to do it.
Yes,
I
and
did see that as well.
everyone's making pardon me memes over it. It's fucking beautiful.
Yo, no, with the gift sub to Katy.
Nobu.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you,
Appreciate it,
Nobu.
Nobu. What's up, Nobu?
Sniped.
And how many pardons did he have left though? Because they were
Dude, even
talking about him
before
pardoning himself.
the attack on Washington, he was pardoning people left and right.
Right.
He doesn't stand a chance.
There was like a week solid when he was like, okay, I'm probably losing this, so he just started pardoning everyone.
You get a pardon, and you get a pardon.
Yeah, he was just the Oprah of like shitty pardons for a minute there. Look
I
under
am
your
used
chairs,
all over
everybody. You're out of jail.
Grab that envelope from under your chair. One of you is not going to jail tonight.
The other,
It's not going to be me.
the other six of you.
Sir, why do all of our envelopes say Donald Trump?
Oh god.
So what have we been playing? I know Jono asked the question.
Yeah, I asked it like 4 hours ago. It's fine though. Don't worry about it. We'll circle.
Well, if you must know, I've been playing the newly re-released Star Wars Battlefront 2 because it was free on Epic. It's not really re-released. It's just been out for the last 15 years. And let me tell you, that game is a blast and a half.
It's
and
so fun.
then also, it's just impossible to win sometimes because you get in a group of people who have been playing the game for the last 15 years.
Yeah.
And
Right.
they just stomp the absolute shit out of you. They know exactly what to do.
It's so good though. Like it's graphically gorgeous. Honestly, like even just the single player alone, like I bought it when it came out and just played the single player because I was fucking dog trash at the multiplayer, but I absolutely love the story that they wrote into that, and it coincides like with things that happen, and it's all post Return of the Jedi storyline, so it's so good. Fuck, it's good.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I read so many people were trying to log in that they crashed the servers.
Yep.
That
they
sounds about
definitely
right.
did. Yeah, the connectivity issues leave a little bit to be desired, but for the most part, it's pretty decent.
Something EA something.
Yeah, exactly. So I believe it's free until the 21st. I may be thinking of something else, but
You were
if you
correct.
haven't-
It's free for a week.
okay. So yeah, if you haven't gotten it already, it's a 90 gigabyte download. Just be aware. But if you want to try it out, it's a blast. Still trying to rank up in Rocket League. I got to the last division in silver, so I'll be gold soon. So yay! I won't be trash anymore at that game. And then, gosh, I've been putting off World of Warcraft this week, except for on Monday when I played with Jack, and even then, it was a lot of streaming and chatting and not a lot of Warcrafting. So that's how that went. And I got a little bit of Cyberpunk in. I finished all of the missions, every single mission in the first area. like down to all the little assaults and everything. So now I'm on to whatever the second area is called. I forget. I think it's like Haywood, and then there's like West something. I don't know.
I haven't
Westwood.
they're touched
They're all
it.
woods or something. But I'm having a blast with it. The swords and blade like combination with cold blood is unstoppable.
I've heard.
Like I can literally just run into a group of 5 dudes, and I mean it's like playing Genji in Overwatch. I'm just like and fucking I mean they're all dead within a matter of seconds. And the best part is I've got this cyberware that makes it so all of my attacks deal non-lethal damage. So even if I'm in a mission where I'm not supposed to kill somebody, I can then just go and like throw that person over my shoulder and take them to where I need to go, and then it's over with.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
just knock them out and you take them to go do your photo shoots in a dark alleyway. And
I'm basically Rurouni Kenshin. I just fight with a blunt edge sword and knock everybody out.
So one more time, how does Genji do in Overwatch?
Oh, he's like like that,
and then he falls on the ground and goes, "I need healing.
yeah, I need healing.
I need healing."
Mara.
Mara mara.
Yep. And then of course Betsy got her PC this week, so we played some Overwatch together for the first time on PC. We won every single game we played. It was fire. Yeah.
Yeah,
Her knowledge of the game and lack of knowledge of keyboard and mouse with my opposite version of that, it works really well.
Yeah, you counterbalance each other out.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to get a full squad of all of our friends together and play that game. It's gonna be awesome.
Overwatch.
Who else? Who else is on the? What did you guys play?
Well, I finished up Miles Morales. I was disappointed in how short the game is.
I mean, it was put together like just a little bit after Spider-Man came out, and it's a tie-in story at the very least.
I kind of almost feel like it was supposed to be a DLC. I mean, it's that short. I mean, I would say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, barely 10 hours if you do the side missions included. But if you rush through and just do the main story, yeah, you're looking at barely 10 hours. Which I guess it kind of straddles the fence as far as what's the DLC and because DLC is probably 2-3 hours or so, 4.
Sometimes depends on the developer, but yeah.
Right. So I just felt like compared to how the original game was, I put like 25, almost 30 hours into it to get completion, and this one is 10. It just felt short to me, and that was the only disappointing part. Everything else, story, graphics, movesets that Miles have, playability, chef's kiss.
What's your favorite suit?
I didn't like a lot of them, especially the first one I got with the knee pads. I was like, what the fuck, is Miles sucking dick? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, that one was rough. That one looks rough.
I was like, what the hell is this? But I kind of found myself liking the Miles 2099 one.
Server, were you more surprised that he was asking if Miles was sucking dick, or about the using knee pads when you're sucking dick? Because, if you're down there, you got to have some protection. If you're spending a long time on your knees.
Yeah, right. What? Exactly. But that's why I hated that suit. But of course I like all of the Into the Spider-Verse versions and the original Miles Morales outfit, but I was shocked at how much I enjoyed two. Actually, I had two favorites. I enjoyed the Miles Morales 2099 suit.
Okay.
And the Miles Morales The End.
Yes.
The one where he has like the camo pants and
that's his old man final suit.
Yeah, I have that issue. That's why I was like, holy crap. I didn't know it was going to be in there. So I enjoyed that tremendously.
That one's one of my favorite looking ones in the game. That, and obviously the Into the Spider-Verse one, because of the like cell shaded animations and things while you're actually swinging around.
Right. It seemed to give mine a bit of a glitch when I switched to the associated animation one.
What do you mean?
It,
I mean, you're known for
Miles
having
has
glitches, but
right, I am. Miles has a bit of a delay. Before I have to show you the video. It's kind of difficult to explain, but it's only Miles. It's only him. Why as I'm playing him,
it's like a
before
frame
I
delay.
switch suits. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
you can tell.
yeah. I think it's supposed to.
It's very subtle. Okay, but then it continued when I switched to different suits.
Oh, that probably
I
is
just
not
noticed it
supposed
was
to.
weird. I mean, it probably fixed in the next few days or so, or something like that.
Yeah, Decaf said it's rendered at lower FPS than the game because it's
Okay.
supposed to kind of mimic how the animation styling things were in the beginning of Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay, so maybe I just once I saw that and picked that up, maybe my eyes are just doing the same thing with the rest of the suits.
Maybe, I don't know.
So
I haven't
not a
seen it.
fan of the bodega cat suit.
No, but I can understand the need for
Kitty cat. It's got a kitty cat.
yeah, it has a kitty cat in it, and he has
And
like
the kitty
little
cat is wearing the
mask.
mask. Yeah.
Right.
It's
And he's
adorable.
actually incorporated into the moveset too. Once
Yeah.
yeah. So I was just like,
I forgot
okay,
about that suit until you said that just now.
I was just like, okay, I guess I don't hate it, but it's not my go-to. I also played Streets of Rage 4. Finally.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I got down on that, which is super fun game.
I told you.
I'm surprised it took me this long. But yeah, I'm usually I felt like I've outgrown side scrollers, but
Never.
I guess I haven't.
Never.
because-
Come on, what did we grow up playing? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and X-Men
Right.
and
You
Come
know
on,
how
come on.
frustrating that was? I got the damn arcade out there, and even sometimes after I play it for a while, I'm like, son of a bitch, this is getting irritating. But yeah, I really lost track of time while I was playing it. So that's a short game, also. Maybe 4 hours, 5 hours to finish that, and I'm just at the tail end of it. So
yeah, I think that's
probably
supposed to be played
before.
as like an arcade style, like go back through
Yeah.
over and over and over again once you get new characters
Yeah.
and stuff.
I unlocked one, Adam. I was wondering, he reminds me of Luke Cage a lot.
Oh,
So yeah, he's the guy with like the MC Hammer fade, the yellow shirt and the suspenders with the fingerless gloves on, the black dude.
okay. I'm
So,
literally
yeah.
just imagining comic book Luke Cage now.
Yeah, that's what that's what he reminded me of. So that was fun. Be finishing that up and topping it off with a little bit more Apex. They added a they added a boxer ring to Apex. I don't know if you guys know that.
Oh, does
But,
that go
it's-
with the what the fuck is his name?
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder's one like skin with the boxing gloves.
Yes, they added a boxing ring to Apex where and it has a force field. So once you enter that force field, there's no weapons allowed. You're only allowed to punch and kick the other
Oh
players.
shit.
And the force field is there, so nobody can stand outside and then shoot everybody in the ring.
1v1 me in the fucking arena, bro.
Well, most of the time it's
Awesome.
not 1v1.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like a freaking free for all.
Yeah, yeah, it gets crazy in there. So it's super fun too. When they added that, I was ecstatic. I thought they were going to take it away. They had it for like a week trial. Actually, it might still be only for a week. I have to look that up. But yeah,
That's
once you get in the
exciting.
ring, even when you get in the ring, you see like little gloves on your hands. I mean, you go around and punching it and
That's-
kicking everybody.
For like everybody, not just Pathfinder.
Yeah, everybody has the gloves on their hands.
Cool. That's cool. I like that. They've done a lot of like really silly update and touches like that, like the party boat that they had for a while, where it was Mirage's like giant party barge.
Party boat.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think they took it and they added it to the World's End map.
Okay. Yeah,
So
because
they
it wasn't
now
part of
have
the.
three maps.
It wasn't part of what the fuck was the first one? The Kings Valley Kings or something?
King's Canyon.
Kings Canyon. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on Kings Canyon, and I think they just added it to World's End. But that's a hot spot too. I stay away from there.
The party barge?
Yeah, until I'm fully kitted.
Sounds about right. It sounds like a place where there's a lot of hot drops over there to make everybody like force people to go into it.
Yeah, they up the amount of loot drops as well.
Wait, did they?
It's like once you drop on the map, you see purple rings, like a purple area, and before you have to call down a loot, but now you don't even have to call it down. They drop like 3 or 4 in the area, and everything, all the guns you pick up from there are maxed out, like fully kitted. Scope, extended mags is like fully kitted out. So if you find one of those, you're like ahead of the game.
Are those all the purple drops? Because I thought those were the golden drop weapons.
They do purple drops, they do golden drops, and then they do red drops. So all level 3, 4, and 5. The longer you make it, like the closer the ring closes in, another drop is coming in.
Do they still have the X Games arena in there? Octane's arena or whatever.
Oh yeah. That little area there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still there. That is still there.
Good, because that's too much fun.
Yeah, it's been super fun. I'm still playing it. Like, I'm glad they opened up the crossplay. So super fun.
Sounds like these boys are gonna have to jump on some Apex soon.
No turbo to join in.
I mean, I don't have a choice now.
It's true. That's very true.
It's really funny that was their choice, though. But hey, I mean, I'm down. Always.
I guess we're on to me now.
Oh yeah, of course.
So my last 72 hours have been pretty much a blur of only Rust. Since our wonderful stories of all of the offline TV RP like Rust servers and stuff, picked it up since it was on sale and joined into a like light RP server. I am a simple electrician, and I have accidentally made friends with a gun running cartel, high drug lord cartel member named El Chapo, and then another dude who was a one-man army named Simply, who has started wars with everyone on the server, but sneaks into the back of our base and just throws all of people's like guns and shit at us. He's like, "Hey, I brought you a present. Here you go." It has been a fucking time and a half, and we're just friendly with every single person, living our lives, and then there's a whole bunch of people just running around gunning other people down and starting wars, and we're just like, yeah, no, bullets were that way. Just go that way, go. Have fun. That's
pretty wild.
It has been the most fun I've had in a very long time over absolutely nothing.
The first time I heard of Rust was that whole shebang we went over 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
About the quarrel between the top name streamers and stuff like that.
Yeah, all that's been kind of settled down now. Like everyone, there's 2 servers now. There's a PvP server and a RP server, and then some people will bounce back and forth between the 2, depending on like if they want RP or PvP, and then they like split parts of the map. So like the whole north is all PvP, and then the south is all like role players. So it's been a little bit more tame. Yeah,
that's good. I did remember they were talking about adding a new server because of all the shit that went down.
Yeah. No, I mean, I didn't really understand a lot of things until like I started playing it, and like I logged in yesterday, and my buddy was getting like gunned down outside of our house, so I walked outside and I shot a dude, and then all of a sudden 2 of his friends came back and started like threatening to destroy our house, and they were looking for the dude named Simply, and then once we were just like, dude, we don't know where he is, we've never met this man. They were like, okay, you've got 3 hours, send him up to the north, and we'll leave your base alone, otherwise they were going to destroy everything that we made. And I went to go like scout them out. I like wandered down south and was trying to figure out where the fuck they were and see if we could like maybe attack them preemptively. And then, like a fucking scene out of Pirates of the Caribbean, I see Simply running over a mountain screaming, "Turn around and run! There's dudes with guns!" And I'm like, "You're the motherfucker. Dude, we got gunned down in your name. Where have you been? There's dudes up there." And he was like, "Oh, there's dudes up there? Okay." This man goes and takes a bow and arrow and murders like 2 or 3 fully armed people, and just comes back and's like, "Okay," and then throws their weapons at us. It's been a fucking time. It's been super entertaining just to interact with people on there.
So is it first person, third person?
It's first person.
I imagine it. Okay, I was imagining it as Diablo style.
No, it's it's like Fallout.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
it's like playing Fallout combined with like Minecraft. Like you're building and crafting and setting up a bunch of like base stuff and electricity and things like that. But then there's also like the Fallout aspect of like you're still wandering around looking for supplies and you're interacting with other people around you, and you can like kill them and take their stuff, or you can like be friends and barter and trade and stuff with them. It's, oh my god, I don't know why I had never touched this game till now.
Sounds like what the Walking Dead needs to be,
Yeah, kinda.
like an open world Walking Dead or MMO Walking Dead.
It feels like this is what Fallout 76 should have been.
What you're thinking of, Lat, is 7 Days to Die.
Okay.
Yeah 7 Days to Die is pretty much like how The Walking Dead would be.
It's Rust with
That makes more
zombies.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I wish we had more people on our team to like play and do things with on there. But
Is it PC only?
they are releasing a console version. I think they announced it like last week or 2 weeks ago, but that's the question. That's the big question. Not sure. Yeah, so that's been my like entire last 72 hours of life. It's all been one big blur of gathering and doing RP stuff in Rust. Oh boy. And I'll probably spend the next 72 hours doing the exact same thing.
It sounds super fun.
Sounds about right.
It's and they wipe it like once a month, or like most servers wipe like everything once a month, so you start back over.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
That would piss me off.
it's build up as much as you can, and then everyone starts right back on level playing field. It's to make sure that like any new players that come in don't get like super destroyed by insanely high like prepared people right away.
That makes sense.
But I'm okay with it. I think it like starts everyone off on a nice new playing field, and like we already have plans for like next month's wipe to start over and completely start a different RP entirely.
Yeah, like those people who've been playing Battlefield for 15 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Battlefront. I'm sorry, not Battlefield. Battlefront 2.
Same thing.
basically. Basically the same thing. Yeah.
Same thing, just one also has spaceships in it.
Yeah. All right. You ready to exercise the demon?
Is that what we're doing? Should I have not worn clothes today? Is it gonna get everywhere?
No, just put that plastic poncho on and you should be good.
Yeah, you'd be all right.
Can I just wear a bib?
That works.
I think what he was referring to is the demon that was exorcised from Twitch recently. The self-proclaimed esports missionary, I think is what it was.
Esports missionary.
Dr. Witnesser.
Witnesser.
Yeah, got banned from Twitch because, well, he had just a bunch of scandalous shit going on from his channel. Most of them coming from his, idea that it was, his job to let everyone in Fortnite know that that they would, be punished forever in hell or whatever it was he was telling them if they didn't, subscribe to his religion, basically. So
Eternal damnation.
eternal damnation. Yeah.
And
You're all going. Well, I
and
was
now,
gonna say,
is
I
this
didn't
man
see
like
anything wrong
associated
with
with Westboro or?
Oh God, I wouldn't be surprised.
it. I was gonna say there wasn't anything wrong with it at first until I read the article, because we tell each other all the time. You're at least I tell my friends all the time. You're going to hell. There's a special seat down there reserved for you. Or if they tell me that I'm going to hell, I'd be like, well, save me a seat when you get down there. So
You need Jesus.
But I think the part that I found more interesting in the article was that especially of anyone of the Muslim or someone of the Muslim religion came in, and he specifically targeted him, saying that he was, he sentenced him to eternal damnation.
He said that he would be sentenced to hell if he would not choose to change his religious beliefs. Which, of course, I mean, the kid was a kid.
Right.
Also, I don't think that you can just openly go out and sentence somebody to hell. I think if you believe in that, there's some other power that does that for you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not sure if he was necessarily saying that it was going to be him that was going to be doing it, but obviously the damage was done by him suggesting that was going to happen at all. Not only that, what really got me, and I forget if I posted it first or if somebody posted and I was about to post that because it happens a lot with our topics. Was the Twitter
We
post
all get excited
where he said, quote, Twitch, referring to Twitch, they are a biased, hypocritical organization that shoves their agenda down everyone's throats. It's like, that's why you got fucking banned, bro. Like,
I was like, yeah, pot, kettle.
Like, come on, dude. Like, what is like? Don't you see the irony? It reminds me of that guy in those Jordan Klepper videos where he's like talking to those people out there at the Trump rallies. And the guy straight to his face goes, "We respect women, and respect for women is part of our, part of our heritage, our American. We have to keep these things up." Mm-hmm. And then on the back of his shirt it says, "Trump that bitch." He's like, you really don't see the irony in that, do you?
I was expecting thousands of different answers of what could have been on the back of his shirt at the time.
Oh, well, the front said Hillary sucks, but not as much as Monica did.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. You guys, if you haven't seen Jordan Klepper, links will be in the Discord later.
I may have. Was he the one where when they stormed the Capitol, he was interviewing people? I see.
Yep. He's been doing it for a couple of years now, but that was the more recent one.
There was like a guy on a Segway that was going across the lawn.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that.
You don't counter any stairs.
Yeah. or a low battery or something.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen those. That sounds fantastic.
You gotta check it out.
Oh boy.
I was going to say, speaking of COVID, but
yeah,
I guess we're carrying over delays from 2020.
Yeah. I guess they. Well, let's see that. What was it? Pragmata, which I haven't heard of. Pragmata.
I remember seeing like a brief bit of a trailer before, but then it just kind of shone and disappeared into the wind for a while. So
it's like Destiny.
Yeah,
It
no,
wasn't.
it's very
it wasn't
similar looking.
supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be released until 2022. So for them, a whole I guess a year and some change to push it back to 2023.
I mean, I feel like most people are going to so following all of the like flame that's still going on with CD Projekt Red, I think a lot of people are a little more inclined to be like, no, we are gonna push it back. We're gonna like it doesn't matter if we need another month or not. We're gonna make sure this is done. Like I don't think anyone wants the heat that they're getting right now.
Yeah, that's understandable, and still it's kind of sad because I played a little bit of Cyberpunk and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, as much as I played, and I've played, let's see, I could tell you right now, I've put in 159 hours in that game already, and the bugs are minimal. I'm playing on PC, so it's to be expected, but the bugs that I've had are minimal, and the ones that I found, I've honestly had a lot of fun with. So it's just one of those things that, like,
they've
with a
also
PC
been
game,
doing a lot of patches though.
Yeah, of course, but even from the beginning, because I played it from day one, I haven't had that many issues with it, and I don't see the big hate, but I've been saying that, so I'm doing play.
It
So
depends. Like it depends on the viewpoint of like where you're playing it at, honestly, because like
Exactly.
previous gen consoles, like I've got a buddy who's played it and he said last time he played it his game crashed 4 to 5 times, but they weren't like major crashes, but they've updated it since then. His game used to crash like 8 to 12 times before that while playing. So it's one of those, like, depends on where like the game is being played. So I can see issues, yes, but also like cut them a little slack.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, everyone wants to avoid that spotlight right now, so delays. We're gonna see more of it more than likely, except for some devs who are like, we know exactly how long it's gonna take and we're putting it out on this no matter what. We'll do day one patches, we don't give a shit, you know, anything Activision does.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes for them.
Yeah. Still, so sad.
Whatever Bethesda's gonna do. Man, I wonder how Bethesda's gonna handle, like, after this much heat from CD Projekt Red having this, Bethesda being known for insane amounts of bugs and glitches day one. I'm very curious how whatever their next game is, whether it be Elder Scrolls or Starboy Super Field Space Adventure, whatever the fuck it's called. I think it's Starbound.
Yeah.
That's not a real game.
You're not a real game.
But yeah, also this reminded me of some of the other ones that they have release dates for as of right now, which are all currently listed in 2021, although some of them are anywhere from March to October. But Ghostwire, because I definitely haven't forgotten about that shit. Solar Ash, which looks really cool, and then of course Horizon Forbidden West. I want to try because those are all coming to PS4 except for Ghostwire. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying those.
God, I can't wait for Ghostwire.
Is this what Capcom has on the docket for this year? Or?
Sony.
Sony. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Capcom's got quite a few things on the docket for this year. One of which being, which we don't have on the topics here, Resident Evil 8 that they showed a new teaser for.
Yep.
Oh
everybody's
boy,
been going crazy over the tall vampire lady.
dude! I watched the trailer a little bit earlier because I was like, okay, I haven't seen it yet. Let me actually get a gander at this, and I was like, oh, yeah, no, I could let her step on me. That's fine. That's a tall lady.
Oh my goodness!
It also just looks genuinely good. Like, it looks like it's going back to Resident Evil 7's first person style of gameplay, like it was. It's still going to keep a lot of the horror stuff into it, but it's going to be very like resemblant of Resident Evil 4. And we get to see more on it next week.
I just saw some memes of everybody posting. I didn't see the trailer. Everyone, the memes of everyone posting, like the tall vampire lady, and there was like a really tall chick holding like a really short chick against a wall, and the meme was tall vampire lady from Resident Evil, and then like me, just like really.
That sounds about right.
How many thirsty gamers do we have out there?
The answer to that question is all of them.
It's like I'm one of them.
I'm sorry. The answer to that question is yes. Hands up in the chat if you are also a thirsty gamer.
Hands up in the chat if you're a thirsty gamer. Let's see some hands.
Or you know, if you're listening to this at home, the audio podcast, just put your hands up in your car, or you know, on the YouTube comments.
We'll see it. Don't worry about it. Put your hands up.
We'll catch it. Don't worry. We've got cameras everywhere.
We do. Oh shit.
He doesn't know about that, but yeah. Tall vampire lady. Tall vampire lady. I'm about it. I hope we get VR. I hope we get VR for it.
You think they will?
They did it with 7 and it went pretty well. I don't see why they wouldn't. If they're doing it first person again, which it looks like they are, I don't see why they wouldn't.
That would be a major game if they just release it to VR.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully it's not PlayStation VR exclusive again.
Yeah, that would be awful. That's not the route to go, Capcom. In case you're listening, we know you're listening.
Yeah, we got cameras everywhere. I mean, we know you're listening, Capcom.
Can't put the cameras. And I guess continuing on with the delays.
Yeah, we had another one, right?
Right.
Yeah. JK Stalling game.
Yeah, she's delayed. She won't be
Oh yeah.
having her baby until December.
Betsy was very upset about this one. Although it was funny because she had said that she wanted to get her PC, you know, before this game came out.
Mm.
And I was like, now you got plenty of time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, mission complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you did it, babe.
The Hogwarts Legacy game, the wonderful looking Hogwarts like RPG style game is pushed back to 2022.
Yep.
I guess it took the place of Pragmata.
I mean, I'm fine with that though. Like,
Right.
let that game be everything that we've wanted a Harry Potter game to be.
Right.
Exactly.
For as big as Harry Potter is, I think a lot of people would rather just take their time and get it done correctly.
Actually,
Than you know what? I think everybody's afraid of having an issue like Cyberpunk. So I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see more and more games being pushed out just for them to fine tune it or make it complete.
isn't there a VR Harry Potter game, or am I crazy? I thought that there was like a third party like made VR Harry Potter game, but it was really, really shitty. And this is unrelated to Legacy, but it reminded me of it, and I was like, I can't remember what it is because I want to play it because it's horrible.
I couldn't tell you.
And unrelated to Legacy that we know of.
No, I don't think that Legacy's gonna be VR.
Because
I gotta
Legacy
find out.
it doesn't have. Everybody's calling it the Harry Potter game, but it doesn't have anything to do with the current Harry, right? Because it takes place like 1800s.
Yeah, it's supposed to
yeah.
be the pre-story. Yeah.
It's pre Harry Potter like timeline. It's pre Fantastic Beasts timeline. It's like I think pre Dumbledore timeline entirely.
Yeah.
So it'll be its own set thing altogether.
Oh, that's interesting. It's being developed by Avalanche Software,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
team behind Disney Infinity.
Okay, so there was a Harry Potter VR, but it's not the one that I was thinking of. It's a Fantastic Beasts like VR game made specifically for the Oculus.
Really?
Hmm?
Huh.
I don't think it's like
Curious.
anything in depth. I think you're like going around and you're like clicking on some of the beasts from Fantastic Beasts and they pop up and you're like, oh, look, it's a beast. I found it.
You mean like the Batman VR where you get dressed as Batman and then you're like, damn, I'm look good. And then the game's over?
Yeah, pretty much.
That was a good game.
Turn around and see your bat cheeks. Like, damn, those are Gotham. That's Gotham's ass right there.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, they did something similar with Spider-Man. I can't remember if it was for Homecoming or Far From Home, but you like get dressed as Spider-Man, you put on the mask, you look at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, "Hey, Spider-Man," and then you like swing out the window.
Yeah.
And end scene.
End game.
Look at me, I'm Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man. That's a horrible concept.
I mean, honestly, I feel like if they gave anybody like VR web swinging, it would also be a horrible concept. Because how quick are you gonna throw up? Let's speed run how quick you vomit simulator.
I mean, we know how quickly you're gonna throw up.
Instantly. Yeah, no,
Yes.
I'm gonna put on the mask. I'm not even gonna start swinging. It's just gonna be on the floor.
I saw you were in Phasmophobia VR the other night. How long
For
was
a
that?
very short amount of time, for exactly one hunt, I was. Yep. Ooh.
I was halfway listening and I didn't hear why you were like, yeah, I'm taking this off. I'm like, what's going on?
So I fucked up initially, and I changed it from snap controls to like smooth movement for left and right.
That'll do
And
it.
the smooth movement, the motion blur on it is a little too extreme, so instantly nauseous, like
Oh,
from the first movement. And then, you know, like Pringles, once you pop, you just can't stop. you start getting motion sickness, and it just tumbles down the hill.
Yeah.
ooh.
Not a good time.
I kind of got a little bit. I played a Path of the Warrior game. It was called on
Path
VR.
of the Warrior.
It's kind of like a Double Dragon Streets of Rage type VR thing.
Okay, so you're just like walking down a corridor, and then people will just start rushing at you, and you just start punching them.
Yeah, and you start punching them. Yeah, but the transition from like you're moving from room to room,
Mhm.
and if you come out the back of a restaurant, and then you have to walk up the alley, and you click to walk, but it like slides you like in that position. It didn't give me it didn't give me a lot of nauseousness, but I could feel it like in my stomach, and I was just like, okay, I'm good. And then the next time I'd move, I'd be like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah, that's like that. What is that? The game where you throw the disc, and it's like it's almost like soccer or something like that, but it's like you're floating around and you throw the disc back and forth.
Captain
Echo
America.
VR.
Is it? Yeah, Echo VR.
Echo
That,
VR.
that game gets me because when you're floating, you're like, oh, I'm floating really fast. But then as soon as you like grab something to stop, it's like, and your whole body just like reacts, and you're like, yeah, that one really makes me motion sick.
Yeah, the oldest Padawan plays that religiously. I'm just like, dude, chill out. I got in there one time, and I haven't been back since. Yeah,
It's something about like
It's rough.
it's something about like weird responsive movements that they're not quite there yet in VR.
Yeah.
Like when you start forcing in extra shakes and like extra body movements to like adjust for how a normal like amount of velocity would go, it doesn't add up correctly.
It's true.
One day we'll get there. I believe it.
Yeah. Speaking of one day, we'll get there.
One day.
Or another, gonna find you.
I think Servo, you posted this, but this concept N95 mask from Razer,
Yeah.
looks fucking phenomenal.
Bro, let me tell you right now, as a person who, when they came out and said that we were required to wear masks for COVID, was like actively rejoicing. This is like the next step beyond that, and I don't care who you are. If you're hearing my voice right now, if you see that this mask is available somewhere, buy it, and I will find a way to reimburse you.
100% same.
Either with like World of Warcraft gold or something like that. I don't know. I want this mask really, really bad.
I will give
It's
you
so badass.
several erotic pictures of rocks.
I thought it was still. I'm right. Just...
Yeah, you heard me.
I thought it was still in the concept stage. They were still trying to work out things from
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, but just the shit that they have for
it's so nice. It's got a rechargeable like purifier with the two like stations on the side of it. It's see-through in the front, so you can still mouth fuck you to people who don't have a mask on. It's got LEDs that light up onto it. It's got a like a nose clip and everything that's supposed to help with anti-fog with people who wear glasses, myself and Servo. It looks good. I would throw money at it. It's probably going to be very high price because Razer, but it's going to be good.
They also included like microphones, so they can hear your voice.
Yeah,
actually,
it's a voice amplifier.
Your voice. You
So
can be Bane.
Yeah. No, my brother, we must stay.
That's gonna be great. No, I'm pretty hype about it.
Yeah, man. I was reading like some of the specs of it, and I was excited too. And I was the biggest thing that when they said that we had to wear masks, I was just like, if this is gonna be going on for a while, we need to accessorize. So like, I need a mask for this shirt to match with this shirt. I need a mask to match with this shirt.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
How long till we have like full suit style masks? Like when do we get those? I'm thinking like How I Met Your Mother style.
The blank mask. Did you guys see those yet?
The what?
Blank mask. It's BLANC. Oh,
I thought he was talking about.
Those are fire.
I mean, I thought he said like full body mask.
Oh, they have some of those too already. As a matter of fact, it's the same company that makes that jacket that I bought.
Like a full body onesie, but also has a mask attached to it. Hot. Extremely hot.
I was thinking of the full body condoms from Naked Gun.
Oh, see, my thought was like Best Jeanist.
Yeah, like that controller that you guys posted earlier.
Yeah, exactly like that controller. Oh god. So that, like even after a pandemic, like that's still gonna be a fun thing to just have in general. You go to a rave, you go to a con, you just have a mask. Oh yeah. Man, masks are gonna be so good for fucking con smell people.
Oh. That'd be fantastic.
Yep.
When they added they shot a picture on there about with the LED lights on the mask, it immediately reminded me of Watch Dogs.
Absolutely. Right here.
Yeah. Hopefully it's in the concept stage. Hopefully it'll be I guess they don't have any time release.
No, yeah, it's still a concept. Hopefully it doesn't end up in like indefinite concept stage like the toaster. Though I still would totally buy the Razer toaster. Just for
a lot of people would.
Just for the pure stupidity of it. It's like, oh, what's that? Oh, it's my toaster, bro. It's got LEDs on it. Check it out.
Pretty sweet, dude.
Pretty sweet. Oh, dude, the toast that comes out of it also got LEDs on it.
Primo.
Is this leading into the KFC console chicken warmer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You need to rewarm your toast after you put it through the Razer toaster. Slap it in the KFC console.
There you go.
Well, speaking of slapping things, let's talk about the guy who got cuff slapped on him back in
Right.
October. The postal worker who supposedly was stealing like up to $20,000 worth of electronics, including like PlayStation and Nintendo consoles last year.
I know.
This was only in a matter of like 3 months.
Yeah, it was from like what, April to June or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because
something like that.
I originally thought it was like these last few months because everybody I saw another story where another postal worker was taking like PS5s off the back of the truck.
Yeah.
And I thought this guy was kind of doing the same thing, but then it was earlier last year, and he decided to add iPhones and but how can I was gonna say how can you identify what's in the package? But I mean, I don't know. It's like
when you scan
I
it
mean,
in.
more than likely he was stealing other shit too. I'm
Yeah.
sure it wasn't just that.
That's what I was saying. It had to be, and not just in those few months. That's just probably shit that they just recently found out, unless it's specifically coming from, because I hate when Amazon labels the box. That shit always drives me crazy because I'm like, anybody walking by sees an Amazon box, walk up and see what's on it, and I'm like, oh, I'll take.
Pretty sure that I had one stolen from me Friday.
Yeah. See,
it was a hood light for my fucking actual stream lights and stuff, but still,
yeah.
this is the first time I've ever had one stolen from me. I thought normally my neighborhood's pretty safe.
Yeah, I've had it happen once or twice here too.
Yeah, no, this guy.
I've had it dropped off on the wrong house, and they took a picture and sent it to me, and I'm like, that's not my house. And then I go knock on the door, and they won't answer the door.
Oh, that happens to me with fucking food delivery all the time. But my the Google Maps for it sends them to like 2 different locations in my complex. So it'll send it to like one of the other ones, and they'll just be like, close enough, and they'll just drop the food off and be like, we delivered it. So I have to fucking hike to the other side of the neighborhood in order to get my food. Like, fuck you guys, you don't get a tip today.
Yeah, no shit.
That is so true. When we had this self-isolation like around Thanksgiving, we had food dropped off twice. Once it was Chinese food, and the second time it was pizza. And they just left it on the doorstep, and we opened the door, and they were getting back in the car, and we were like, hey, we didn't order this. And they're like, what? So, yeah.
Yeah, they love doing that.
But yeah, no, think about being this guy and like stealing consoles and like from Nintendo and PlayStation in the early part of 2020, and then finding out that you could have been stealing PS5s and Xbox Series X's instead.
Are you saying choose carefully what you steal, Joe?
No, I'm just saying if you're gonna be an idiot, think about how bad you're gonna feel that you could have been making a lot more money. You've got to feel like a double jump.
It's like, oh, you stole a PS4. That's okay. We got PS5s now.
That's like going and robbing a like bank for $500 like 2 hours before they get a giant delivery of cash from like another branch or something.
Again, are you saying choose what time you rob a bank, Jodo? It's just like
I
don't rob the bank at all.
If you're gonna
if you're gonna rob a bank, like you should probably do it in a smart way.
Yeah, if you're gonna be like some kind of criminal, like be smart.
Don't just be a dumb criminal. Be a smart one. If you're gonna criminal, be a good one.
If you're gonna criminal responsibly. That's all we're saying.
Criminal responsibly. And now you know.
Or at least
knowing it's half the battle.
At least come back with a cooler story, like I stole $20,000 worth of PS5s. And then everyone can rejoice that, like, oh, now the PS5s are back because We got the return stolen ones. I don't know.
Dude,
Just
he didn't
fucking
even get that. To me, he didn't even get that severe of punishment. He's just like, that feels like a slap on the wrist. It was 9 months of home confinement and a $20,000 fine. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
that's all I got. Like, shit, basically, I get rehired. So I'm still in PS5s next.
well, he did step down from the postal service, so at least we know that he won't be stealing from the mail.
I'm sure they checked on the box. We'll rehire. Well, I'm like, outside of the stealing, he was a great employee. I mean, what can I say?
He always showed up for his shifts. He took on overtime. You know, he really put in the work. Shit, maybe that's how he got the boxes.
Whenever somebody couldn't finish their route, he stepped up. It was like,
And you know what? He offered to do it alone, too. What a champ. What a good employee.
what a guy. Yeah, I think we will. We will rehire him as soon as his 9 months are up. Yeah. Exactly. All right, be aware, everyone. In 9 months, well, in 9 months, the PS5 will be restocked, and you won't have to have them shipped. You can just pick them up.
Debatable.
They've been really trickling down the water spigot pretty regularly.
Listen, debatable. We'll see.
It's like after you use the bathroom, you got to shake off the drip, and it's been releasing PS5s in that manner, like along that line. You know, the drip.
So it's a drip and then it's dry.
Yeah.
So you're
And
saying
then-
after the drip, we're just not gonna have PS5s?
Well, not for a while.
I want to know where your analogy's going here. It's like
Yeah,
peeing in
dude.
reverse.
No, we're in the drip period now. They're like releasing them in the drip period right now.
Do you drip
And then-
before you pee?
And then after drinking water for a while, you're gonna, and then it's going full spigot, like unleashed.
This is
Yeah.
weird. Let's move on.
Thank
What are
you.
you I'm talking about? The rate of PS5 releases.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. The Pokemon 25th anniversary.
How about that 25th anniversary?
Oh boy, I'm excited. Did you guys watch the Pokemon Snap trailer?
Oh,
wait,
yes.
wait.
Oh, yes.
What?
We missed something.
Did we miss
No, we
something?
didn't.
No, we didn't.
Oh, no, we did miss something. We skipped over the open world Star Wars game.
Oh, we
yeah,
did.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. You're right. We can take a quick little pause before I have a little Pokegasm to talk about Star Wars.
Yes. Apparently, and this was added in there, which I like. EA's been making Star Wars exclusive titles for 8 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
didn't-
they've had
I
an
didn't know that.
exclusive contract with LucasArts for 8 years now. And
Yeah.
we have finally broken the exclusivity. They have
Which a lot of people were upset about too, because once EA picked up that exclusive contract, we lost a lot of good games that were in the pipeline.
I mean, yes.
Star Wars 1313, that was supposed to be about bounty hunter.
That wasn't lost because of the EA. That was lost because EA is a horrible company. That was lost because EA got rid of Visceral Games, who was making 1313. Yeah, no, that was lost because of very shitty management. But
Yeah.
we also like lost any hopes during the whole KOTOR thing, and then there's like a little glimmer of hope that we could have gotten another KOTOR, but BioWare's kind of just been like in and out of like, no, we're not going to do it. And then we had Old Republic instead, which was very okay. Very, very okay. But no, we finally have broken that. We've finally gotten rid of the streak of only EA, and realistically it's been like only Battlefront. But Fallen Order's was great.
It was. Fallen Order was good. I must admit that. And how many Star Wars games did they release in the last 8 years? What, 4? 5?
Not
4 or
very. Rogue Squad, or is it Rogue Squadron? the
Rogue Squadron. It's the
flying
latest
one.
yeah.
there was Rogue
Mhm.
Squadron. There's Fallen Order, the redo of Battlefront 1, redo of Battlefront 2,
Mhm.
and Old Republic. There might have been one
So,
more. Is there one more?
Like,
Do we
like
count?
4.5.
Do we count Lego Star Wars?
I don't.
Lego Star Wars is a fantastic series, but I don't know if we count those as EA releasing a Star Wars game.
I'm gonna take your word for that.
No, they're actually ridiculous.
I don't know.
But regardless, Ubisoft is getting their shot now. And specifically the Division team for Ubisoft is taking their
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, it should be. If it's anything like Division, it should be
Mhm.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
Think of playing as a smuggler or a bounty hunter, Division style in Star Wars universe.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I would. Man, I would sink a lot of hours into that. That's for sure.
Yeah. Same.
I remember when Galaxies came out. I was like,
Oh,
for
Galaxies.
just hours, days.
It's exciting. I want to see what they're gonna do. I want to see anything period about this title. I just I want info. I want it.
Mm-hmm.
I need it.
Didn't they move Old Republic to Steam?
They did.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned Star Wars Galaxies, but
They
Did
did. It's not the same.
okay.
Not quite.
It's gotten a lot better. Like Old Republic got way better after it went free to play, but it's still not Galaxies. And even Galaxies wasn't Galaxies after like the second half of its lifetime. Like everything pre lightsabers was amazing in Galaxy.
Lightsabers ruin everything.
Yeah, they always do.
Not everything, but like
No,
used
They ruin everything, Jono.
used for like dramatic effect, they're pretty solid, but when everybody gets a lightsaber, when everybody has superpowers, nobody's super.
Exactly. If you get a lightsaber, everybody gets a lightsaber.
They're just too broken. And it's still the pretty much the case in like any Star Wars game. You get a lightsaber, you're pretty broken.
You know, lightsabers are broken, and I see they're trying to fix that in the Disney redos.
Yeah.
Because before it was just lightsabers cut through anything. And in the canon universe, they tried to introduce a few things that could stand up to it.
There's
like
always been canon like stuff that could withstand lightsabers, but it's like they didn't actually like actively show it as much as they have. Like Mandalorian went out of its way to make sure you knew
right.
Beskar is a big fucking deal. We've mentioned it before, but it's a big fucking deal.
Yeah. That's what I meant. It's like they're actually showing stuff that can stand up to lightsabers, whereas before it was, oh, you see a lightsaber and you automatically you're screwed.
I mean,
but that Beskar didn't help Jango Fett, did it?
That also is dependent on the person who uses the lightsaber. We saw how the end of the Clone Wars went. When all of the Jedis got gunned down with clone troopers. Those lightsabers didn't save them.
They were unprepared. Jono.
Some of them were prepared. Some of them were prepared. There was
you would think being a Jedi, they'd be able to sense it or something.
It's not a premonition. There was only a few Jedi that could have like actual premonitions. It was more of a Peter tingle.
Oh, so are you? They a lot of them, I think, were rushed through the academy too because they needed more generals.
Most of them were rushed through the academy, and that was a lot of their like arrogance during the war.
Yeah.
Jedi lore. I fucking love Star Wars lore, guys, a lot.
But
can we blame you? No. Will we try? Possibly.
Probably.
And real quick, it's not on our topics list, but it's not from Ubisoft, but they also made mention the newly launched Lucasfilm games that Indiana Jones game is going to be coming out.
The newly
Mhm.
relaunched Lucasfilms game.
Yeah. Yes.
And it came with a lot of memes of, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Of course I know him. It's me.
Now you can have your Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Now I can have my Pokemon. So, Pokemon 25th anniversary. Let's talk about Pokemon Snap for a second.
Go for it.
The trailer looks fucking fantastic, and we actually got a
Yeah,
release date.
Absolutely, it does.
Oh.
All right, second's over.
No, not over. It's still going. Hang on, I need a napkin. April 30th, we're finally getting Pokemon Snap after many fucking years of everyone begging for Snap to come back out again. And I'm still kind of upset that we missed the perfect console to release it on, which was the 3DS. But I'm not upset that we're getting it because it looks fucking great.
What are you talking about? Does it look good on the Switch Lite?
The 3DS was a AR camera, AR 3D camera system that was portable that we could have carried around anywhere and taken pictures of Pokemon. It was the perfect
Switch
console
Lite.
for Snap.
Switch Lite?
I'm not bringing my Switch everywhere. That thing's big. My Switch stays on its console.
I mean,
No,
maybe
the Switch Lite, not the original Switch.
It's still
this
large.
thing is
It's
not
still
that
large.
big.
It's still pretty large.
Yeah.
I can't fit that in my pocket.
I mean, I guess it's relative to what you consider to be large.
Larger than a 3DS was. Like, I can't sneak that under my desk at school and play Pokemon.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how young you were. Jodo, you
I was
just-
gonna say, I was like, yeah, you just, I don't know.
Servo, you're not much older than me. There's no way that you also didn't play Pokemon under your desk over several generations from fucking 95.
I'm gonna say, I wish that I was able to do that, but until Game Boy Advance came out, I did not own a Game Boy because I was le poor and we didn't
Game
have
Boy
that ability.
Advance, you would have been like high schoolish.
Yeah.
Everybody played Pokemon under the desk in high school.
Not me. I played it
I
at work.
I think the first one I got was the one that was like the flippy one.
Yeah.
The
I-
square flipping one.
Yeah.
I remember those. I had a couple of them. One of them snapped off and was still able to be played for some reason. Nintendo makes some durable ass systems. Like, fuck, dude. I don't think there's a Nintendo system that I've had that hasn't been like able to take full damage and or beat someone with.
Okay, so Pokemon Snap.
Uh-huh.
Unpopular opinion. I'm not excited about it.
I
Regal.
mean, honestly, I was gonna say like that's a perfectly normal reaction for somebody who hasn't played the N64 version.
Yeah.
And did you play Pokemon Go?
Yeah, I'm playing it now.
I was gonna say he still plays Go.
But
I
I
mean-
don't do the camera feature on it. I don't go around and
Yeah.
unless it's specifically part of a mission that I have to do. And
I'm not
Yeah,
a
I
fan
would
of the
say-
camera feature of Go either. Like I turned that off immediately.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of dependent on whether or not you like that style of game already. And like for me personally, I played the original Pokemon Snap when like to the nth degree, like trying to get perfect scores on every picture of every Pokemon. And
Yeah, and you
like,
go
I
and
was
take them to
obsessed with it for a while.
Blockbuster and you get them printed out and everything. And yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. So the nostalgia factor has different levels, I'm sure, but you know, that's just part of it. You may end up liking it, you may end up not liking it.
I could, because you know, me and the oldest one kind of partner up on a lot of Pokemon related things, and it's
Yeah.
like I'll get X, he'll get Y, he'll get Red, I'll get Blue, he'll get Moon, I'll get Sun. You know, in that he'll get Sword, I get Shield. In that sense, but I just feel like you're just taking pictures. I don't know how far that can hold my attention.
There's a little more like in it for that and stuff. Like you're taking pictures, but you're also like interacting with some of the it's one of those like the concept of Jurassic Park, like getting to see Pokemon and like what would be their natural environment kind of thing, but also like you throw an apple at a Pokemon and you put them into the lava, and then all of a sudden something spawns out and you get a Mew. Kind of like there's little Easter egg interactions and like things that you have to do to like domino effect into other like things later on.
And then Nedry brings the system down, and the what was it? The Galdron?
What?
The Galdron escapes, and we all have to make it out of the park with our lives.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be a Pokemon game that I'd be interested in.
That's an interesting, like what if they did like
Park.
a Pokemon park, but then like it ends up like Jurassic Park and you've got to
Like
run
Jurassic
away
Park.
from like trampling Tyrannotars and like Charizards chasing you.
Groudon is the one I was thinking of. That's
Groudon. I gotcha.
Groudon.
Your only hope is to run into like a Jirachi and make a wish that you get out of there safely. I'd be down for that. I'd like to see that concept. Someone fanfic that right now. Let's get that rolling.
I'll work
Katy.
on it.
Katy's been writing. Oh well, no. Katy writes Pokemon erotica, so
Let's get that going too. We're not fine. Jeez, damn. No one else excited about that?
but no, you're all alone in that Poke Paddle.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. So there was a lot more Pokemon news, and there's a lot more Pokemon news that's coming up. Besides Snap, they're doing an entire event for the 25th anniversary. That's going to be coming up. I don't think I saw any official date on when their event's going to be going on, but they said, hey, look out for it soon. There's going to be a lot of artists that they signed on with for like music. They've signed on with a lot of sponsorships. One of the bigger name ones is like Katy Perry is doing an entire original song for Pokemon, which we really haven't had since like Johto. We haven't had like pop artists do Pokemon music for a while.
Yeah, they said they're releasing P25 music is what they're calling it.
Mm-hmm.
New songs, wide range of musicians. Yeah, all kinds of good Poke stuff.
Yup. There is for the card players, there is 25th anniversary themed collections, which have some of the original cards in them. They showed like pictures of the original four starters with like little Pikachu anniversary pictures over like where the first editions would be on them.
With Thick Pikachu.
No, it is with Thick Pikachu. You're right. Yeah. Fucking Thick Pikachu. They are doing a ton of partnerships with like General Mills. They're doing another McDonald's ones. Let's go fucking load up into a car and go get some Happy Meals again with Pokemon stuff. Scholastics, Jazzwares, Mattel, Funko, the Wand Company, which I thought was a little curious, and Levi's. So we're gonna get Pokemon clothes again. You
said McDonald's. Are we gonna have another debacle with the Szechuan sauce?
Maybe. I don't know.
Sounds like a good time.
There's not a like large amount of toxic Pokemon fans. Like they're not kicking down doors for Pokemon stuff.
Yeah.
They're,
Well, I don't know.
I don't see anybody doing backflips on a McDonald's cabinet shouting, "Give me the Szechuan!"
Unless they release like some sort of promo trading card, then that will definitely cause some Poke Rage.
Mm-hmm. That it will. They're also doing some more that was like leaked info for what the anniversary is going to include, and some of that was for Pokemon Go. Some of that's going to be announcements on the next games coming out, like the next actual series games, which I'm really hoping is going to be the remakes of Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. We've been getting rumors of it, but haven't actually seen it yet. It's exciting. 25 years of Pokemon.
All right, the Wand Company makes prop replicas.
Yeah,
They started off making real magic wands, and have expanded from there. They started in 2009 and expanded from there.
Mhm.
They have a Pokeball, like a die-cast Pokeball. I guess it makes electronic sounds. Good stuff.
yeah, which is why I said it was curious. Like, what else are they going to be making replicas of? Like, we've got a Pokeball. We're gonna get like Master Ball replicas, or we're gonna get like some of the other things. Like Sword and Shield had the Dynamax bands that people were wearing.
I know you said the TCG. Did they have anything about the TCG online?
I don't know if they had anything about the online version of the TCG for the event, but I assume that anything that happens in the actual TCG will carry into that. So you get those anniversary edition cards as well.
That'd be cool. That was pretty. I was watching Oximus open some Pokemon packs on stream.
Oh yeah, that's
last
big
night,
hype
too.
right now.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I got out of it too soon. Me and the Padawan used to buy like boxes of them when we were playing.
Still a thing. Still a thing.
Yup. Just in time too.
Yeah, I whooped Jono's ass one time. And,
I don't know what you're talking about.
in Pokemon, not in real life.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I appalled Violets. When we played the tabletop simulator.
Yeah, no, I don't recall this. Never happened.
You don't remember that? You don't remember that?
Never
When we
happened.
played the tabletop simulator, and you were like, "Hey, we play Pokemon here." And I'm like, "Oh shit, that's cool. Let's go." And you gave me the fire deck, and I proceeded to lay the smackdown on your Rudy Poo candy ass. You don't remember that?
Absolutely didn't happen. No.
That did happen.
There's
Rudy Poo.
there's no VOD to confirm this. There's no clips. That absolutely did not happen.
Rematch.
Oh, okay.
Didn't happen.
I got it.
Where's your proof?
Okay.
Where's your proof?
The proof is
Show
in
me
my
the
memory.
evidence.
The proof is in the pudding.
Well, I don't have any pudding.
Oh. I don't.
I'm just saying, didn't happen. Didn't happen.
It happened. I know it happened.
No.
And whenever you want to repeat, just let me know.
Never happened. So you know,
Yeah.
if you want me to beat your ass in
Look at that.
Pokemon, you just
It was
let me
so
know.
traumatic. It was so traumatic. You don't want to experience it again. That's what happened.
I think that you imagined it all. You had some kind of weird fever dream,
That's not
and you
imagined. You know
thought
what
that
else?
you beat me
You
in
know what else?
Pokemon.
And you know what else you're gonna experience? You know, with you managing Sephiroth, you're gonna experience an ass whooping next Saturday. How about that?
Oh yeah. You just wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna oil
Don't sleep on Terry Bogard. Just let you know that's the real deal.
Sephiroth is gonna oil up them nips, and he's gonna take you to town. Just you wait. Just you wait.
Man, I love it. I love the hype. Oh my god. So good. So good. Oh man, we had a good time last night with that. I can't wait for next Saturday. Oh,
Not gonna happen.
Any more Pokemon news? 25th
Pokemon.
anniversary.
Not
And
news, but
They're gonna be
Pokemon
releasing-
digital monsters.
They're
Wait,
gonna be releasing more stuff throughout the year too.
yeah, no, they're gonna be releasing a lot more throughout the year.
Leave it to Pokemon. It was like what 25th anniversary. Celebrate the whole. Usually when it's like my birthday or something, I like celebrate the whole month. But Pokemon was like, fuck it, we're doing the whole year.
So not exactly news, but we're all familiar with Twitch Plays Pokemon, right?
Right.
oh yeah.
So somebody took the script for the gaming, like actual script for writing the Twitch Plays Pokemon, and readjusted it for Twitter Plays Pokemon.
Right.
And people are commenting on this guy's Twitter feed on like one specific post, and they will declare like anarchy or democracy, and then declare like their moveset that they want to do, like up, down, A, B, whatever. And the profile picture will update and display depending on like what everyone collectively chooses for it. Twitter Plays Pokemon has become a thing, and it's blown up like overnight.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
It makes me think like, what other avenues can we play Pokemon in? What else can we do besides that?
I mean, let's see. We've got Twitch, we've got Twitter, we've got Minecraft, we've got
yeah, but you can play.
TI-85.
Ooh, can we write Pokemon into a TI-85? Well, I know that's already been like
I
put
think
into
it's already
there.
been done.
Because like you can put Doom on a TI-85, but
True.
can we write a script to have other people interact with TI-85 to play the Pokemon in it?
Good question.
That would be
Or-
interesting.
Can we put it like up on one of the?
Yeah, that's
one
right.
of the-
Samsung fridge.
Can we put it up on a screen in Times Square, and anybody that's standing in the square can send a text message to a specific number, and then play?
This sounds like it's going to cost us money.
Not if you have to pay to send the text message.
Oh, you're right. We make the money back from all the people texting. God, it's $1 million idea. You are a genius, sir.
It's gonna cost you money or cost you jail time.
Hopefully both.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it right, it's going to cost both. That's what I've learned in my years.
Mhm.
Gonna be a good time.
It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year of Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's
It
for
sounds
sure.
like it is. It sounds like it is.
That's for sure. Oh, there is something else that came out between last week and now, and I don't think you were here last week for discussion on it. Lat, did you download the Monster Hunter Rise demo yet?
Oh no, I have not. My Switch has been up. I don't know, occupied by. It is a family console, so I had it back here. I have downloaded some
Porn?
story. No, I didn't download porn on my Switch.
Oh, okay.
You just said it's a family console.
Listen, the family that watches together.
Don't
stays-
even. That's wrong, bro. That's wrong.
Jono, no, just no.
I've got a very weird family. All right.
No, you don't. No,
how
you
many-
don't. Your
how
family
many-
does not do that. We know this.
Jonah, how many of your 4-year-old kids watches porn?
How many of my 4-year-old kids do I know exist?
No, Jono, no. But no, they took my Switch. I downloaded my narrative games.
Oh,
to
like
play
Coffee
on
Talk
there.
and stuff.
Yeah, I got one called Paradise Killer that I was going to start playing after I finished Streets of Rage, but they took it into the living room because they wanted to play Mario Party. So I have to re-rescue the Switch and
Re-rescue.
download. download Monster Hunter on there. Well, it was sitting out. They don't want it until I take it. It's like it's sitting out in the living room and it collects dust, and then I wipe it off and I download some games on it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a good time. They're like, oh, we need that back. Like, it's been there for a year. You haven't touched it.
Oh, someone else is having fun with that? I want to try.
Yeah,
Right.
let me try that.
No,
So,
I wasn't done with that yet. Give it back. It's my
So
toy.
what happened? What happened with Monster Hunter?
It's just the demo is out and it's full multiplayer. It's really good. If you haven't downloaded it and you have a Switch, give it a try. It's free. You get a
I'll
good taste for
download it.
Monster Hunter.
But I must say, I'm more excited about Monster Hunter Stories 2 than Monster Hunter Rise.
I will more than likely end up giving Stories a try this time around, because I really wanted to play it, and I just didn't pick it up when the first one came out.
I wonder if the first one's on the eShop.
Not for the Switch.
I wonder if it will be.
That would
You
be
got 3
good.
months.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we end up this year getting some more either older games or like the handheld games onto the Switch, because it's just such an easy platform to change over from like 3DS to that, depending on the game. Like some of them require the 2-screen setup of the 3DS, but like some of them that really don't, like you only use it for a menu really or a map. It's easy. It's pretty like seamless. That's why Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate just carried right over, because it played the exact same, because you only use the bottom screen for the map for Monster Hunter.
Prince Recluse was asking, has any of us seen the Monster Hunter movie yet?
Nope,
I haven't.
have
No.
not. Once it is actually out on a platform that I can see it on, I will watch it. I'm not expecting very much, but I will still watch it, because I
see if
still
it's on-
watch every video game movie,
See if it's on
as bad
Plex
as
and we
they
can
are.
do a watch party. Oh wait, we're not allowed to do that anymore.
No, we can still do that.
Oh,
We can
I
do
thought
whatever.
that was-
We can do whatever the fuck we want on Discord.
Okay.
We can do whatever the fuck we want. If you're not on our Discord, we can do whatever the fuck we want on Discord.
Prince Recluse and Katy may beg to differ.
We can do whatever the fuck we want on Discord. I said
Cause
we,
Oh,
not anyone,
big
not
stream.
everyone.
Yeah.
Prince Recluse is offering a VR watch party.
Can we bring our
Me
own
likey?
avatars?
I'm down for that. I'm down with that sickness.
Yeah. I think the big screen is the one that you can like walk into, and you like sit down to the theater and you can like throw popcorn at people and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Good. Yeah, I'm in.
I would be impressed if it had real popcorn.
Yeah, you can eat it and it makes you full and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's actually no reason to ever leave VR.
The
Yeah.
virtual itis.
Yep.
That's a disease that
You
I don't
have
want.
to have VR? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't know. You can just kind of walk in. If not, then do just stream one of the VR screens to Discord. Easy peasy, lemons and cheese.
Yeah, we always say that, but we are the home of technical difficulties.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're perfect in every way.
Also true.
I mean, I can't disagree. So there is that.
There you go. Well, I'm glad that you don't disagree.
Yeah, that's
I guess. I mean, I can't disagree.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, we're perfect. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna leave.
Wednesday,
Just kidding.
we're having our normal well, not we, but you guys are going to be having your normal Survival Boys stream. What do you guys have? A game playing? Are you playing a game?
I don't know yet. There is an update for Volcanoids that comes out, I think, tomorrow. So maybe do some Vocaloids. There's like a big combat update, and we actually get armor and like heavy machine guns and shit. What, fur? What about fur?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Depends on how Moose feels. Depends on if he's alive or not.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling that day. I might or might not be able to join you.
Ooh,
I would like to.
that's a good.
But
That's a sexy
Dynamite
offer.
ends at 10 p.m., which is my problem. Is that I have to watch the Dynamite.
That's fine. No one said that you had to join from the start.
Which, by the way, if you guys aren't watching the wonderful Wednesday Survival Boy stream, or you have two monitors and you'd like to watch two things at the same time, I always watch AEW Dynamite in Discord, so hit me up. And then Friday, are we returning to the Dungeons and Dragons this Friday?
I think
Yes.
that we will return to a dungeon.
I sure hope
That's
so,
what's currently
because
scheduled.
your boy has got some wonderfully randomly rolled characters.
I was gonna say,
Ready to
more
go.
importantly, are you going to be returning in the dungeon?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. That's the best part. I'm so excited. Let me tell you, I've got some just fucking crazy ass characters that I've come up with so far.
I'm so happy and sad at the same time, because I'm like, man, I've got like such a good concept for another character, but also like Biff is still going and he's just this immortal little shit that won't die.
I mean, honestly, it's like it's a blessing and a curse, you know?
Yeah.
Like you survive, but you're like, man, I could make something else. That would be really cool.
I just
yeah, I
I
came
want
up
to
with
RP
like
as Mur again.
I came up with like a bunch of like my first thought was like I'm gonna be like in the last session, you know, Moose's character, Vasap, he showed up and was kind of like secretive about what his character was, and like, you know, just kind of like showed up and just started doing his thing like in the fight. So it was kind of like, you know, a mystery. Well, I had this other idea of going completely the opposite way.
Fucking
and
mystery
being
of,
like-
oh, we didn't know we had a cleric the whole time.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, we have a healer? Oh, that would have been good to know. I had thought about going completely the opposite direction and having a character that was like the most like forward NPC type character that's like almost breaking the fourth wall of he knows he's in a game. And he would be like basically a night elf hunter. And I can't wait. So that's one idea. That's one idea out of, I think there's like 3 or 4 that I put together.
That's
And
exciting.
I'm gonna have Austin kind of help me with that before we get to Friday. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time.
I'm excited. Every time someone rolls a new character, I feel like they get more into their skin with it, and it just feels fun. Like every time that Moose has died, rip all of the Mooses of the past. He's just gotten like more and more into his characters.
Yeah.
I'm
It should
excited
be
for
a fun
Friday.
time. Oh yeah,
Rip all of the mooses of the past.
all the mooses of the past. That's true.
Ballinard hustling.
All the Mooses of the past, and I have them all here in these nice little vials.
Just in case.
Just in case. You never know. Maybe we'll just revive them all and we'll have a whole moose party. Or maybe we all die and we take on the personas. Who knows?
Never
Definitely a
know.
possibility.
Or we somehow figure out how to make him drink them all and he like multi-classes.
Ew.
I don't know.
That would be really funny, actually.
Just saying, there's possibilities. Who knows?
One of my other character ideas is pulling straight from my World of Warcraft characters, is making an orc rogue assassin named Wompzilla that just like literally just ganks people all day. That's like his whole job in life.
He's just around every corner and gank somebody.
Yeah, like anytime anybody who's like available, you know, like to be ganked, there's nobody looking. He just kills them. It doesn't matter if they, you know, if they're have anything good on them or not. He just fucking murks everybody.
He's just in it for the blood.
Yeah, he's like 18 years old. You know, he's like a teen.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna kill so many people. I'm gonna be a legend when I grow up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
Wompzilla the orc rogue.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah. So good times. So that's Friday coming up. Of course.
Normal Sunday podcasts.
Yep. No normal Sunday podcast coming up next Sunday. What do you guys got going on this week on your stream?
Hey, if I can finish Streets of Rage, the last few levels are just a tad easy bit difficult. I think I progressed so fast through the other levels, I didn't get time to like find the rhythm. So now that I hit a bit of a snag, but if I can finish that, I'm gonna switch over to Paradise Killer. I said I'm gonna do more indie because I've noticed I've started to develop a tiny bit of anxiety when playing AAA titles about finishing them, and especially when they release so fast. I'm like, oh, I need to finish this so I can play this, and I'm not enjoying it as much. So I figured I'd just move those to offline play and play more indie titles.
That's
Cool.
almost exclusively what I've been doing at this point.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I'm playing a bunch of AAA titles just completely off stream, and like last week I did 4 indie titles in one night, 5 indie titles one night, something like that.
Yeah.
One of which just didn't work. So, but that's probably what I'm gonna do this week. Besides Survival Boys, I've got like another 10 indie games that I want to go through at some point. A lot of fun. Some of them are horror games, some of them are ridiculous games. I think my favorite from last week was Can a Cute Ghost Story Be Spooky Too? It was just like a short little 1 hour like story that you just go down through, and you're playing as this adorable little ghost who's got like ties to the Illuminati apparently. It was
like
great.
that.
Yeah, we went and we got pizza, and there was a birthday party, and I had to go and explore some dark, spooky crypt, and then all of a sudden I popped out, and there was just all my family there surrounding me. You know, normal ghost stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, that sounds so sweet.
It was fun. It's free on like itch.io if anybody ever wants to give it a try. Totally worth it. A lot of fun. The music is fucking slapping in that game.
Hell yeah. Well, for my stream this week, of course, Monday is always World of Warcraft with Jack. Tomorrow night, hopefully I'll be in good spirits. We'll be able to do that. We are definitely going to be reaching level 60 tomorrow night, so hype for that. And
60 hype.
60 hype. And of course, afterwards, we're going to be running all the dungeons, doing the raid, and and trying to get as much cool shit as we possibly can. So join us for that, 9 p.m. tomorrow night on my channel. And then Wednesday, I've got Cyberpunk going to the new area, going to be clearing 100% that next area. And of course, Saturday, the Super Smash Bros. Sect of Smash CPU battle tournament. Join in. You don't have to even have the game.
With the
It's
battle
just,
of the century right here.
That's right. Lat and John are gonna go at it. Sephiroth versus
You're not
Terry
ready.
Bogard in
You're
a
not ready.
lipstick match. So we're gonna see how that turns out.
Yeah,
As well as
I'm not
four-
ready because
four
I haven't
other-
dug your grave yet.
4 other matches lined up for that night, as well as anybody who joins in will be put into a bracket tournament, and you can be entered into the matches as well. Other than that, I think just wanted to mention, of course, we are still a partner affiliate with No Name Nerd, and you can find our t-shirt designs on their website, nonamenerd.com. Use the code Remnant Gamers to get 10% off. And yeah, Jono, you want to tell them about where they can find our podcast?
Well, there's onlyfans.com/remnant gamers, remnantgamers.com/gamergoo.
No, that's not.
Oh shit. Okay.
Did you get the? I don't think he sent you. Did you get the message about Gamergoo that I had the Padawan send you?
No. Where did he send me a message at?
I told him to put it in the Discord. We were sitting at the table, and he was complaining about how small the PS4 controllers are, and they kept slipping out of his hands. And he was like, "The Xbox has friction on the back of the controllers." I was like, Jono has a solution to that problem. Why don't you message him on Discord and ask him to tell you about Gamergoo? And he was like, "Really? Okay."
Yeah, no, he didn't message me. Oh man, that would have been so good. Maybe he messaged some other random person about Gamergoo.
That's also possible.
No, but realistically, you guys can find us on the audio platforms of your choice: Buzzsprout, Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcast, Amazon Podcast, Google Podcast, anything that's got the word podcast in it. Pretty much, you can find us, or anywhere that you find your podcast, you can find us. And if you can't, you let us know, and we'll make sure that they put us up there. You can also watch any of the previous VODs, including all of our gameplays and D&D sessions, at youtube.com/remnantgamers. I don't know if that link actually works or not, but we'll figure that out. Or just search for us on YouTube. You can also find us right here on Twitch, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Twitch.tv/remnantgamers. Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. Do I have something that I'm missing?
I don't believe so.
Audio, video, Gamergoo, Twitch.
That's it, man. You got it.
It sounds like everything.
Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, and then we just want to thank every single one of you guys for being here and hanging out. Any last words? Any final words before Lat dies next week?
Next Saturday.
Yeah, before you die next Saturday.
Well, after you dig that grave, you might as well crawl into it, because that's going to be your final resting place.
Yeah, I gotta make sure it's nice and cozy for you first.
Yeah, you can cozy up with the shovel you use to dig it.
This is beautiful. This is everything I ever wanted.
We'll give you trash
All right.
talk. That's what I'm forgetting. That's what I'm forgetting. Prince Recluse is the savior. Don't forget to join our Discord. You get announcements, updates. Sometimes we get to do community games and stuff with you, which we have some plans down in the future.
Yes.
Hopefully, maybe, possibly, I want to start doing movie nights. I keep thinking about wanting to do. I've got, I think, a list of 25 or 30 bad movies. If anybody wants to sit down and watch those and hang out, not all in a night. I mean, like once a week or some shit.
Obviously,
I don't have that kind of time. So don't forget, join our Discord. We'll keep you updated on things. You can also hang out and talk. We got pictures, we got memes, we got not safe for work. We've got anything that you need. There's a gaming channel, there's a tech channel. If you're a content creator, we got a channel to talk about that too. That it?
Yes,
Y'all good?
we do.
All right.
Gamergoo.
It's goo for me and goo for you. Gamergoo and your mama too.
and with that, I think it's about time we initiate a raid. We're gonna go check out our good friend Forest of Wires.
Do I have a
I
red
believe-
alert mode?
I believe he's playing Ultima Online and just chatting right now. So let's go hit him up, and we'll see you guys over there. Have a great night.
We love you guys. Good night. I don't have a red alert mode.
Deuces.
I'm a fool. I was a fool. Oh no. I can't find you. You're good.
Okay.